can certainly hope for it. And I thought it was a nice carryover from the New York game. In some ways, some of the game planning was an extension of the New York game, and thought our guys did a really good job executing that. Thought defensively it was about as connected as we've been all season, and our execution level was very high. And then offensively, again, just continue to build out, some of the intentional tactical stuff, and we've been really sharp with that over the past 10 to 14 days. And I think we're 13-1 now, and we have 30 or more assists. So it was really just a complete game for us on both sides, and challenged the guys to have the same spirit in the second half, knowing they'd make a run. Made their run, we responded, and just fantastic basketball on both ends of the floor for us tonight.
Sure. JJ, LeBron is 4 years old, just came out this great trip. Just defensively, the energy he's playing with right now, particularly without Anthony Davis, what did you kind of see from him on that point in terms of the connectivity and his activity?
I thought he led us on both ends, and it says something that he every few games he's raising his hand asking for something. He's going full tilt on both ends of the floor, and it'd be very easy for him, given his resume and accomplishments and age and frankly bank account, if he wanted to just save himself for offense. And he's playing both sides of the ball, giving everything he has. Another great game from him.
I assume this is the problem with kids, they'll get you sick.
Actually, it was the game here. It's so loud in there that it was a game here a few weeks ago that started this cough. And I finally bit the bullet and started medicine tonight, so hopefully it's gone in a few days.
My feel for you, JJ, is that, a big trade or a roster shuffle happens, and it's like someone dubbed a new puzzle, like the pieces out in front of you, and your brain is like, okay, I can't connect them together. How are you balancing that with the fact that Luka's not playing right now, and we might have some more changes in the next couple of days in terms of future planning versus staying in the moment, and your coach framework?
Yeah, I think the puzzle in some ways, solving that puzzle got a little bit of time due to him not being available, this week, maybe Saturday, but just these first two games, and then going into All-Star break where you've got then some more time to really lock in as a coaching staff. And the balance for me and the group has been maintaining the spirit that we've built, the identity that we've built, the connectivity that we've built, particularly over the last month or so. And again, that, Aaron and I were talking about it when we subbed everybody out. Like, it was there again tonight. And when our group plays with that, we're a very competitive team.
JJ, Luka joined the group on the bench right before tip-off. Obviously, sitting next to LeBron, interacting with him, I'm sure in the locker room and stuff. But what was it like just having him tonight for the first time? Obviously, not on the court, but just the off-court stuff.
Yeah, no, it was good to have him in the building today for the press conference. We got some work in. Got some work in yesterday afternoon as well. I think for him, the emotions of it, and some of those emotions can be negative, and some of those emotions can just be shock. And he's used the word processing with me, and I think each day that goes by, he feels like he's realizing his new normal, if that makes sense. And I think for any guy that gets traded midseason, that's a process, and that takes time. But loved having him around the group.
JJ, you told us that you got to spend some time with Luka once he got out of town. Has he gotten any time other than on the bench today to be around the group, his teammates, or any time today after the pressers to get a chance?
Yeah, we didn't want to have shoot around today just because the press conference was happening. We want to kind of keep our guys away from the building and let Luka and Rob sort of have their thing. And guys were in though. We had a court time after the presser, so he was around some of the guys then. Saw some of them yesterday too, once he got done with his physical, and we were kind of wrapping up just the brief team meeting we had, and then again today. So I think tomorrow will be the first kind of normal day, even though he's not necessarily be practicing with us. He will be on the court. He will be in the film session and that stuff.
So the 5-on-5 tomorrow will not involve him?
Uh,
5-on-5 is around this morning.
The 5-on-5 will. That's not like a practice. Yeah, it's gonna be stay ready and G League guys. Yeah.
JJ, to your right, what ways has Jackson grown the most in your eyes since the start of the season? How integral would he be for, I guess, this next iteration of the team going forward?
I think his ability to execute and his ability to process and then execute again. And I played with him his first 2 years in the NBA and loved playing like the two-man, the chase action, all the stuff where I could get him in the pocket. He's certainly done a really good job of that, but it's the pick and roll technique. It's the other night executing coverage versus Josh Hart, when we cross-matched. It's just like the little nuanced stuff with him that I see a real growth in. And he's making a huge impact on our team. He's really good again tonight.
Last one.
I'm gonna go Nicholas. So I think it was late June you got this job. You obviously get thrown into a crazy storm of all the attention that comes with that. A few months after that, it's your home in an insane natural disaster. Then you're part of one of the biggest trades in NBA history. Like, is it possible to quantify or put into words just what the last 7-8 months is like for you?
No, and I haven't thought about it because it's the ability to compartmentalize and do what's necessary that day while still planning, of course. But I have a job to do. I have a responsibility to my family. I have a responsibility to the Lakers organization. I didn't get a break last summer, so I had a full season of podcasts, calling through the finals, took this job 3 days after, got started right away. I'm hoping we're playing in June, but whatever the off season is for me, I will finally take a little pause and reflect. I'm not going to do that anytime soon.
Thanks, Coach.